Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to take a look at this Fat Boo right here. Now, I'm not really too sure what to think about this Fat Boo. I'd like to try and keep an open mind as much as I can. I think that this guy's probably not going to be too good though, I think. And also, I mean, here's the thing about Dokkan Fest Fat Boo, who is very good. A lot of the times, you're gonna want to settle into a role of him in, like, slot 2 or 3 or something like that. Certainly, I think you can get away with running Fat Boo in slot 1 a lot to try and die intentionally to revive, but let's say you do revive, you're gonna want to run him in slot 2 or 3 after that. Obviously, this Fat Boo is not really gonna be, a slot 1 character, and he does specifically need... basically, there's just a lot going against him to be an effective character right now, this Fat Boo. So, I actually built him full offense. Now, some of you guys know, usually when I do this, a lot of times it means I don't have the highest faith in them. I'm not really talking about, like, a Dokkan Fest or an LR or something like that, but more so, like, pretty much, like, every, like, sub-EZ level character, like, it's usually just blindly dodge is going to be your best bet. This guy, I don't have the highest expectations for, so I just gave them some offensive stuff. I thought maybe, like, as a World Tournament asset or Super Battle Road or something like that, just kind of, you know, gear towards offense, is how I kind of decided to do that. So, I mean, this character has no built-in crits or, super effective until types. They do have, Fat Boo does have a built-in additional, oh, anyway, blah, 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 blah. Let's just go ahead and jump in. Let's see if Fat Boo can do some good stuff for us. I think we'll go into... You know, basically, I just bounce back and forth. The Supreme Battle Spectacle, UI Goku, or Evolution Blue Vegeta. Those are kind of like two good showcase fights. I think we'll do the UI Goku fight for this, because opening up with that EGL Blue Vegeta could be tough for Fat Boo here. Alright guys, we always have trouble running Majin Power led by Android 21. Now, of course, I didn't run a run in Fat Boo during this. But it's just like, okay. Mr. Goat gave us nice orbs. Double Android 21. I mean, you might as well just reset the game. The second you get double Android 21, might as well just reset that shit. Just, you know, just boop, just go ahead and hit that little menu button and just go ahead and reset, because double Android 21 is devastating. More so like base 21. At least once you get into the fight, you know, once she transforms, obviously she gets a lot better and stuff like that. Alright, well, looks like we got a nice little beginning right here. We'll go ahead and start taking a look at Fat Boo, see how effective he's going to be. Now, one of the huge things with this STR Fat Boo right here is he's going to need his STR key spheres. But I don't, like, needing a specific type of orb is just, I just... not really a fan. Pretty much ever. We'll see though. Let's see what the STR orbs are looking like. Maybe we'll go through this whole run and we've got, you know, 6 STR orbs right in front of us the whole time. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure. Oh, hilarious. Alright, what do we got? 3 right there? Okay, so Fat Boo's passive is pretty basic. This is fast. So he changes int key spheres to STR key spheres and gets 150% attack and defense to start a turn. He gets 50% attack and defense per STR key sphere. He gets an additional super with 5 key spheres. And then if there's another Boo Saga ally in the turn, he gets 30% damage reduction. And then an extra 3% damage reduction per STR key sphere obtained with 3 or more STR key spheres obtained. Wait a minute. This is written very odd. Hold on. So, when there is another Boo Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, 30% damage reduction. And I'm going to assume that's with the 3 STR key spheres. So it's like reduce damage reduction, reduce damage sweep by 30% as long as you've got the 3 STR key spheres, right? And then he's also going to get 3% damage reduction per STR key sphere attained from the 4th sphere. Man, dude, yeah. It's like, listen, if we want to use, like, some items and do, like, a little nuking or something like that, like, you know, maybe he could be a little bit better. This is 5, so we're going to get the guaranteed additional super at least. So he's at 273k defense. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this guy actually might just seem bad. He gets 50% attack and defense, supreme damage. It's an AoE, and he has a medium chance to stun. So certainly that's good. Like, he has a really good super attack effect, right? An AoE, 30% chance to stun, 50% stats. Very good. The reliance on STR key spheres, save it, dude. I'm good on all that bullshit, man. I don't like if a character can use any type of orb, not a problem, right? Because, you know, you could have Bulma, you could have Rainbow Orb Changers galore around or something. But also, I mean, okay, to be fair, we do have a double Rainbow Orb Changer, Mr. Goat, on the team. But, again, this bastard doesn't just need orbs, he needs double, like, he needs STR. Alright, we got a crit, that's our Hidden Potential System crit. Let's see if we get the Hidden Potential System additional super, another crit. Oh, we do, okay. Hey, the offensive build, oh my god. Crit right here. Oh! Triple super triple crit turn 1? No, guys, he's great. You did damage, guys. Whoa. I mean, I will take it. Like no joking around. The Hidden Potential System build, triple super triple crit right away. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah. Listen, I love when the Hidden Potential System stuff kicks in. You know, you guys know, if we dodge a super, I'm dancing, I'm clapping. Gotta keep the same energy for the crits and the additionals, of course, man, of course. Let's float Mr. Goat out. We could probably just skip this turn. We're not in any danger of dying right here or anything like that. We'll just come back next turn. All right, so here we are in another rotation. All right, so remember, this rat bastard specifically wants our STR orbs. Let's hit this. And that does open up nicely. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. If we're gonna be able to get the STR key spheres for him, right? Okay. All right. If you don't have so like there's just like I'm running a lot of info through my head right now. Okay. So if there's no int Fat Boo, like, you don't have him, right? So, like, you're running 21 Majin Power, and I'm in my head, I'm thinking, like, okay, like, is this going to be, like, a future mission in, like, Supreme Battle Spectacle, or maybe the Cell Max will get a Majin Power fight, like, mission, who knows? We know now, Dokkan, moving forward, mission-based content, it's what they do. Like, it's not, like, oh my god, how shocking, like, we know, okay. So, can this guy serve as, like, a nice fill-in for like, Majin Buu Saga or Majin Power if you don't have Int Fat Buu? Maybe. But you gotta understand what it takes to be tanky in the big fights. And I'm kind of thinking of, like, missions in some of these types of fights. He just doesn't really cut it. Like, damage reduction. Like, people will see damage reduction nowadays, and it's like, oh, damn. They're so good. But it's like, bro, like, this Buu could have 60% damage reduction, and he's gonna get one shot with the defensive numbers this guy's got, because he doesn't have multiplicative buffs, right? Like he's not, you know, in his passive, he's not getting 50% attack and evens on super, 100% attack and evens on super, or something like that, and that matters. It's like he does get the 50% from his super attack effect, but like that's it. So I mean, he's better than. Like, if we would look at the Majin Power category team, which is this one right here. So, it's like, I don't know. Like, once you get past Super Buu, it's just death, besides EZAs, right? So, like, the category begins at Super Buu, unless you're an EZA character. And it's not, like this Fat Buu certainly is going to be better than a majority of the roster. But it's going to be really big with him to be able to get his STR key spheres. So our link set right here, we have the Innocence, Revival, Master of Magic, Majin, Infinite Regeneration. Those are the two big links. Wall Standing Tall, and then Fierce Battle. Yeah, these are the major 2 links right here. Majin, elite link. 2 key, 15% attack and defense. Mwah! I'll kiss that Majin link. And speaking of I'll kiss a link, infinite regeneration. Mwah! 2 key, 3% HP, regen, 10% defense. Oh! That's that good shit right there. We love that. All right, let's see what Fat Boo does. I don't know. Again, if you have Int Fat Boo, I would not worry about this STR Fat Boo. I mean, can STR Fat Boo be good for World Tournament? Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like, if you're, like, a free-to-play player or something like that, I do think that this guy could help in a World Tournament. You know, it's like if you give him a... Because he has the guaranteed additional super with 5 key spheres. So maybe you want to, you know, go World Tournament and then go a nuking route. He will be able to get the job done, for sure. I have no doubts about that. With him double supering, and like you what is it? It's the Lemo item, I believe is the STR nuking item. You know, you pop a Lemo, and then Fat Boo goes to town, and you're good. You're good to go. We're getting good luck with this, like, additionals and crits and shit, too. Okay. All right, I mean, we'll just get a couple of turns like this. You know, see the stats and stuff that he's going to put up, and, you know, you guys can come to a conclusion yourselves. All right, well, we're here on our next rotation, and things are looking a little bit darker than we've been having. Yeah, this is where shit gets real scary, because, like, UI could just reach his hand out and we lose. That's pretty much the way that goes. That is 4 right there, huh? I guess we'll go Mr. Goat in slot 1. Because we know we'll be able to get his Rainbow Orbs. I don't know what's going to happen after this. Yeah, I mean, see, this Fat Boo is a loser who needs only STR Orbs. Like, it's just like we lose. Like, okay. There, we had 2 STR Orbs. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. And then, of course, UI Goku. Do you love how he's, like, aiming his attacks evenly spread? So it's like we can't even hide Fat Boo here. Okay. Oh, God. Well, the good part about this is I was a little bit negative earlier on. If Fat Boo just gets insta-killed right here, at least I could go, see? There you go. There you go. Yeah, that'd be what I'm talking about right there. Okay. Cool. Cool. Again, when you need a specific type of orb, that's kind of tough. It's kind of an issue, man. That shit, like, I get it in that this is a sub-EZA character, right? But, yeah. It's tough. Why don't we just, like, clown around and maybe just give him a full field of orbs and then we'll finish up. Now, I mean, Boo, had we had a lot of S tier orbs right there, like, he could have tanked a little bit better, but, I mean, again, it's not, like, I'm not choosing if we get S tier orbs or not. That's Dokkan deciding that. Alright, guys, we're here in a run. Look at this. Bro, are you kidding me? This would have been nice against that UI Goku. This is bullshit. I have some orb-changing items to make sure we're really gaming here, but, hello? Bro, we just load into 12 orbs? I want to take this, because this is like, you know, no items. We got 12 orbs. Let's see. Go ahead, GOAT. Show us what the 12 orbs looks like. And then next turn. Well, oh, God. Yeah, next turn we could throw down the orb-changing items. Hopefully there won't be too many rainbow orbs for us. All right, so they're going to super... I don't think they debuff. I think Raccoon and Goldo debuff in here, but they don't. 9 million? Okay. Damn, only 9? I guess he does have a guaranteed additional super. And then we saw the stun as well. Yeah, damn, he was only up to 9 with all those? I mean, that 50% attack and defense doesn't give him that much then. I mean, the good thing, though, is with that many rainbow, or that many STR orbs, what we did have was a shit ton of that thing. I can't think of the word I want to use. We had a shit ton of damage reduction, which, of course, again, would have been good against UI Goku, but, you know, it's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, so we'll finish this turn. Next turn, I'll break my Nindo. I'll, you know, take off the Rock Lee weights, and we'll use some orb changing items, and then see what Fat Boo looks like when we've got, you know, 20 STR orbs or something like that. See if it looks good. Mr. Fat Boo. Yeah, I don't think I like him. I mean, certainly, will he be useful in Battlefield? Yeah. I mean, you could probably use him, you know, Super Battle Road stages with the AoE and the stun, World Tournament, but, like, those are kind of the places. I mean, I don't know. Even just there is good, right? So we do have a few, few rainbow orbs right here. So that'll cap us from getting the full field, but we'll still at least be able to get a nice fat number right here. All right, bam, and wha-bam. All right, how many can we get? Oh, 21 is beautiful. Yeah. 21 STR orbs. What does his defense jump up to? 835. So here he's pretty tanky. Because, remember, okay, so with 3 STR orbs, we get the 30% damage reduction, which we didn't have against UI Goku, but again, couldn't help it. Nothing I could do about it. And UI Goku spread his attacks out evenly. Couldn't even hide him, right? It's literally dodge build. That's the only way that we could have gotten through that turn. So we have the 3 STR key spheres, right? Starting from 4, he gets an extra 3% damage reduction. So it's like, well, I grabbed those too quick. That was 21 orbs. Was one of those a rainbow? Well, whatever. You guys could do the math. But you get the first 3 STR key spheres gets you to 30% damage reduction, and then every STR key sphere after that gets you 3% damage reduction. So on this turn, I mean, he's, you know, 50, 60 something % damage reduction, I'm sure, with the 850k defense. Like, here he looks good. But it's just one of those things. That's why I push often. Like, it's not really, I think, about, like, oh, what's the max potential of the character when they're all the way juiced up in a perfect situation, but more so what the character is actually going to do, right? And there he is with a 15 million attack set right there. Again, on that turn, he would have been really tanky against even strong Supreme Battle Spectacle bosses. Alright guys, so here was Sub EZA STR Fat Boo. Let's go ahead and take a look at his full kit here. So this is Wrathful Eruption, Majin Buu good. Leader skills STR type key 3 and 100% of stats. So again, we could use him in like a battlefield leader skills situation for sure. Passive skill is Majin's Pace. Changes int key spheres to STR key spheres, and then he gets 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an extra 50% attack and defense per STR key sphere obtained. Gets a guaranteed additional super with 5 key spheres obtained. That's not that bad. I think if this character was just around getting key spheres, he'd be a lot better rather than specifically STR key spheres. So then finally, if there is a Buu Saga ally in the turn, and Fat Buu gets 3 STR key spheres, he gets 30% damage reduction. And then every STR key sphere you get past the, you know, starting from the 4th key sphere, gives you an extra 3% damage reduction. I mean, that's all, that sounds good. But, I mean, then when you're in a tough fight and you just have 2 STR key spheres and you die to normals, it's not really too good. Bro, like, you know, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, trash. This is just like, no way, man. No way. If it's just, like, any orbs, it becomes a lot more bearable. Super attack is the Angry Explosion, which greatly raises attack. Oh, and raises defense for 1 turn. Oh, okay. So he's getting, it's 50% attack for 1 turn and then 30% defense for 1 turn. Damn. Okay. I had looked at that quick and thought it was 50%, but it's only 50% attack and 30% defense for 1 turn. Why? Why not just give him the, what? Okay. Yeah, it's too much to give him greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn, huh? Okay. So yeah, 50% attack for 1 turn, 30% defense for 1 turn. Supreme damage to all enemies, so of course it's an AoE. Then he does have a 30% chance to stun. The stun is nice. I mean, the super attack effect is still pretty good, right? It's going to be good for Super Battle Road, for World Tournament and stuff like that, but I don't know. Link set is the Innocence, Revival, Master of Magic, Majin, Infinite Generation, The Wall Standing Tall, and Fierce Battle. And then the 12 key multipliers, 150% actually. Okay. So he's got the normal 12 key multiplier that like Dokkan Fest exclusives and stuff like that have. And then finally, Fat Boo is on about 1 billion categories here. So he, of course, is on the Resurrected Warrior category team. He's also over here on the Majin Buu Saga team. He's on Full Power as well, which Int Fat Boo is not on. This guy has a couple of categories that Int Fat Boo does not have, I guess. But I don't... He still needs a Buu Saga ally, and the STR Orb restriction is still going to be pretty tough. Then he's also on Transformation Boost. He's also on, what is this, Time Travelers right here. Yep, Time Traveler category. He's also over here on the Artificial Life Form. So, well, okay, could he help in that Beast Gohan Supreme Battle Spectacle mission? His super attack is not a Ki Blast, actually. So, AGL Ultimate Gohan will not nullify it. But, it's still AGL Ultimate Gohan, who would be scary for this guy. I don't know, maybe this Fat Boo could help against Beast? Maybe. I mean, it could be worth a shot, I guess, if you don't have Int Fat Boo. And you don't have better options. They've given so many options for this mission, though. Then there's also Exploding Rage, another one that Int Fat Boo is not on. Alright. Then he's also over here on, what is this, Inhuman Deeds? Yeah, this is the Inhuman Deeds category. Int Fat Boo is also not on this one. Damn, this guy has a lot of categories Int Fat Boo doesn't have, huh? Then there's the Majin Power category team. Fat Boo's, of course, there. Then there's the Power Absorption category team. He's also on Gifted Warriors. Okay, sure. Then he's on Storied Figures. This is the Storied Figure category team. Always good to get more options here, because this is just kind of a mess of a team. Then he's on the Sworn Enemy category team. Fat Boo is also on Legendary Existence. And then finally down here, he is on Worldwide Chaos. So there is the EZA STR Fat Boo. Let me know what you guys think of him. I mean, I think that he can have some value in, again, places like Battlefield, Super Battle Road, World Tournament. I don't see this guy as like a major help if we're going to be doing like, you know, some sort of mission content in one of these events. But I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think.